It's fun to do a London set film when we're in London.
Yeah. Where's this film set?
It's set.
Surbiton.
As Nora points out to me yesterday, she's like, it could have been set in Collierswood.
I live in Collierswood. You live in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's
it would
great.
work, right?
That would be really good.
Because my point was that Notting Hill going, I live in Notting Hill. You live in Beverly Hills. I'm like, they're not that different really in terms of like...
Yeah, that's good.
Like
yeah.
Notting Hill is a posh neighborhood. Like that's a cool place to live, actually.
It just does. It's not as nice a sounding title. There's nothing about Notting Hill.
I love the idea of Richard Curtis really genuinely weighing up whether or not it should be Notting Hill or Collierswood.
No, wait, Wood Green. I live in Wood Green. You live in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I hate that. Also, Wood Green is a terrible place to set anything.
Well, exactly.
It's well connected, though. Right on the Piccadilly line.
It's well connected for sure.
This is William trying to explain to
this is it.
It's well connected.
There would be no
Anna.
reason for Anna to be in Wood Green.
It's 20 minutes to Finsbury Park.
True. Which also has the Victoria line and the, is it National Rail Thames Link?
Lovely bowling alley, Anna. Come on, let's go.
I live in Finsbury Park. You sometimes visit Beverly Hills Park.
Really bad. I'm really, I really want to join in on this, but my knowledge of both London and LA are quite poor. I mean, I think if you have a flat in Notting Hill, it's probably worth more than that.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point.
And he owned it as well.
Right. And
Did he? Do we know that for sure?
He says it. He says he bought it with his ex-wife.
Oh, nice.
Right? And so when that line fell really flat for me, that's the whole point I'm making, is when he said that, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know. But it's the
guy.
90s, you know?
It is the 90s.
It was like a flat was like £10. You know what I mean?
Well, Nora, do you want to introduce the show?
Oh, yeah, I do. This is When Rom Met Com, the podcast where we break down what makes a date movie a great movie. We're currently working our way through Vanity Fair's list of the 42 best romantic comedies of all time to see if they had us at hello or were a big mistake. Huge. I'm Nora. I am here with my co-host, Jack.
I'm just a boy podcasting in front of a girl.
Beautiful.
Asking her if she's seen Notting Hill.
She has.
Oh, good.
And we are here with a guest today. Our guest is Adam Wadsworth. Adam is an actor and producer, currently playing Jim Hopper in Stranger Things: The First Shadow, right here in London's West End.
Hi.
Hi.
It's so nice to be here.
It's wonderful to have you. Of course, our listeners will probably best know you as a genie that comes out of a phone.
Yes, the groundbreaking kids CITV show My Phone Genie, which was massive in Germany. So you can laugh, but I've got a big following in Germany. So
I remember you were telling me about it, and I just kept asking, like, but why does the genie live in the phone?
And I couldn't answer it.
Wait, were you the genie?
Yeah, he's the genie.
I was the genie. Yeah, I was
so the genie was also a child?
He was I would say he was a sort of kooky, sort of 17-year-old boy.
Okay.
Can I just point out that I was 17 when I played it as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing him now.
I mean, our listeners can't see you. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm a boy.
I'm a boy. Standing in front of a girl, asking if I can be her phone genie.
That's that's the delivery I would have chosen, and that's why I didn't get cast, and Julie Roberts did. But yes, so me and Jack go way back, really, from our early days in performing arts in West London.
That's it.
That could have gone anywhere. There was such a build-up.
I think basically what's happening is that because we're talking about Notting Hill, I'm slowly, without realising, turning into Hugh Grant by umming aggressively and taking massive pauses. I'm playing awkward low status very well.
I mean, it's very easy to do after this movie. There's so much of it. Well, let's jump in there. Like, Adam, what is your history with rom-coms?
I'm not really a big rom-com guy.
Oh, no!
I know, if I'm honest. I've done the homework and I've seen the classics, but when a new one comes out, I'm not sprinting to the cinema.
Rude.
But rude.
Yeah, fucking rude.
But I do
come on here to shit on my career.
yeah.
Do you hate us?
And I think a podcast about rom-coms is even worse. But I love all the classics, and And I think Notting Hill is different in many ways because I definitely watched it way too young, and it kind of, I think, fully imprinted on me. And that moment where Julia Roberts is on a roof terrace practicing her lines, I sort of remember thinking that is the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't want a normal life. I want that. And I want to be an actor and maybe fall in love with a very awkward Englishman.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, I love that film so much. And
that scene is one of my favorites as well.
Oh, it's so good.
It's my favorite, like, I think, moment for her where she gets to actually be
a person,
like, who she is. You get to see her at work.
Yes,
you know what I love about that is most people say, if people say like, oh, I watched this movie and it made me want to be an actor.
Yeah.
It's usually like an action movie or a fantasy movie, or they see actors playing cool, interesting things.
Yes.
And they're like, I want to do that. You're like, I saw Julia Roberts learning lines.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck yeah, that's the life I want.
Totally.
Like, that says to me that, like, I mean, obviously you are already a successful actor. But that says to me that, like, you're in it for the long haul because you actually love the work of it.
Yeah, I think the work of it, and I still think there's a kind of, like, I don't know what I'd call it, like a softcore glamour to like going over your lines with your partner and with cool sunglasses on a roof terrace in Notting Hill. You know, I just thought I think that's so cool.
I mean, there is something cool about doing it on a rooftop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
maybe
and also
that's
it's like
my
a
problem.
massive film set in a submarine as well. So that it'd be different if it was for like it'd be a different film, wouldn't it? If it was for like a regional theatre's production of Peter Pan or something. Yeah.
I'd like that.
I would love that as well.
Yeah.
You know?
What was the film that you saw, Nora, that you were like, I want to be an actor?
There wasn't one. Oh. That wasn't my sort of like journey to it. My family really loved the theater.
Oh yeah.
We would always go to musicals in the summer. That was my way in.
Was there one though? Was there one musical?
Les Mis. Yeah, I used to like pretend I was Cosette. So whenever we did chores,
used to pretend you were on a castle in a cloud.
Yeah. So whenever we did chores on the weekends, we did chores Saturday mornings, and my mom would always put on cast recordings, and it was often Les Mis. So obviously Cosette has to do all the cleaning, and so I'd be like sweeping, and I'd be like, "There is a castle on a cloud."
That's the cutest thing I've heard, at least all morning.
I think she must have been insufferable.
No.
I was and continue to be insufferable. It's true.
I've got a similar story, which is that when me and my 3 housemates had to move out last year because our landlord was selling up, as we were getting rid of all the stuff from my house and putting it in a van, listened to the original like 1989 soundtrack of Les Mis, and ended up to like, do you hear the people sing, waving tea towels and standing on the table?
Insufferable.
That's
such a group of actors.
Mine is like, I'm just cleaning up and I'm going, it's the hard knock life for Jack.
Really?
The thing is, you would do that. I bet you still do that. You're doing dishes and you're like, don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
just always crying. Famously, never seen Annie as on this
good
podcast.
But really relate to it in very mundane aspects of your life. Yeah.
I relate to it in that I was adopted by a bald billionaire.
Yeah, that is your story.
That's the plot of that show.
It is, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. Well, usually I'd ask what your history with Notting Hill is, but you've kind of given it to
covered
us.
that. I'm sorry.
You said that you like all the classic rom-coms, and I'm so curious what the classics are in your mind, because I feel like people would give different answers to that question.
Oh, well, I suppose I love like The Apartment and some like Get Hot and like the really old classic ones too. But then also like When Harry Met Sally is like probably the most classic rom-com. I don't know if you guys have done that.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Just shut up. Our podcast is called When Rom Met Com.
Yeah. I really believed you then.
That's acting.
That is acting.
Take some fucking notes, Adam.
I didn't realize I was going to get some lessons today as well. What a rich morning we're having.
Watch me. My name's Jim Hopper.
Oh, it's uncanny.
My name's Jim Hopper. There were stranger things going on than there were yesterday.
Can we make sure we cut that bit out, because I don't want the producers hearing that, because otherwise my job's going to be under threat.
For real, I think that's smart.
Yeah.
When Harry Met Sally is number 1 on this list.
Is it? Of course it is, because it's probably the classique, isn't it?
Yeah.
The classique. But Notting Hill is number 5 on the list.
Yeah, great. I mean, it should be Who am I to say? But I would say Notting Hill's probably my favourite rom-com. I think it might be. I've said it now, so I'm going to stick with it. It's my favourite, okay? And get over it. If you don't agree with me, write in. I don't care.
You can contact Adam, a care of the Phoenix Theatre.
Yeah.
All these letters,
there's piles of them.
It's actually
all
really
agreeing
rare.
with me.
All from
Shame
Notting
on
Hill.
you.
We don't usually have a guest on doing their favorite rom-com. Just because, people usually come on and go, I love this one, but my favorite is When Harry Met Sally, or my favorite is blah, blah, blah. So that's great.
Well, my favorite isn't on the list.
I think you suggested it. I had a choice of maybe two, and I saw Notting Hill, and I was like, that one!
Right?
You're doing it.
This is great. You're doing it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Well, then, would we like some stats on the old Notting Hill? Directed by dearly departed Roger Michell. I don't usually say who wrote these, but yes, it's written by Richard Curtis, which is...
That's important.
That's important.
Yeah.
It stars Julia Roberts, Hugh Grant, Hugh Bonneville, dearly departed Emma Chambers, and Risa Fans. Not dearly departed Risa Fans.
Still very much alive.
Still
alive,
alive and
confirmed.
kicking. This came out on the 21st of May, 1999. Which some might remember as the day that episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was also released.
No
Wow.
way! Do you know that because you remember it, or do you know that because you've Googled it?
I know it through just like osmosis of like film knowledge. I guess.
Wow. Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
such an interesting. That's a great fact.
Yeah. Well, it was counter programming.
Yeah, that's also, you say that Jack knows, maybe not the day, but the year that almost like every movie ever
Also,
has come out.
every movie like we're talking about came out in 1999.
That's true.
Yeah,
1999 is an insane year for movies. Absolutely insane. Like if you just pull up the list of everything that came out that year, you're like, that's everything I like.
Being John Malkovich, Star Wars Episode 1, The Matrix, Fight Club, Galaxy Quest, the South Park movie.
Notting Hill, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Never Been
Drop
Kissed.
Dead Gorgeous.
I just think the 90s were probably the best decade for film. Do you think that's true? I know
Do you think we're
like a crazy
biased?
thing to say, but I think it's true because there's so many amazing films that come out then.
I
Maybe we are biased because like those were our films.
Not to sound like a wanky film guy,
Please.
but I went to the Stanley Kubrick exhibition at the Design Museum.
Yeah, I love that.
And Stanley Kubrick dies in 1999, and his last film is...
And film dies with him.
That was what I said to my friend.
Wow.
I was like, eyes wide shut, because it was such an amazing exhibition. You saw like all the effort he really put into his movies, and I was like, people fucking suck now. Previs and all this kind of bullshit. Genies living in phones.
Hey, low blow.
Wait a minute.
I mean, you predated ChatGPT, which is
I know. Yeah, that's true.
I think you also kind of predated Siri.
Yeah, and maybe Alexa. I don't know.
You were the original.
I am the problem.
But yeah, like I do think there's also obviously we all grew up in that time period.
Yeah.
But there's also this whole like mid-budget movie thing that kind of started to go away. I mean, the early 2000s, you still have a lot of the like
Lord of the Rings 1, 2, and 3, for instance.
Wouldn't call them mid-budget.
Okay. I was just thinking like brilliant films.
Yeah,
that came
low
out in the
budget.
for sure,
2000s.
for sure.
They are quite good. But while we're talking about the mid-budget, this movie was made on a budget of $42 million, which is slightly higher budget. I imagine a lot of it went to Julia Roberts.
Oh,
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
I think she
Well,
I bet Hugh didn't get a sniff of that.
she makes reference in the film to 15 million, and I believe that is how much she was paid for this movie.
Wow, that's so interesting.
But
that's crazy that like her salary was more than a third of the film's total budget. But God, it was money well spent, wasn't it?
Like this was the era that like, so this is 3 years after The Cable Guy, which at the time was the highest an actor had been paid for a movie, which was Jim Carrey getting $20 million. And I imagine that was the majority of that budget.
Yeah.
And now I think like Robert Downey Jr. gets paid $80 million to put on a mask and be Doctor Doom. So,
That's crazy.
But $42 million well spent, because at the US box office, this makes $116.1 million. But worldwide, it goes on to be a fucking huge hit at $363.9 million.
That's amazing.
For a movie that comes out the same day as fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the little movie that could. And
That is a crazy profit, isn't it? For that?
yeah. And it's got a Rotten Tomato score of 84%.
I wonder how much they spent on the sequences of her being in movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they looked expensive. They looked well done.
Yeah.
They're so brief. You could probably do them quite.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bang them out in the morning.
Like, you know what must have been an incredibly expensive scene to shoot is when he visits her on set of the like period drama or whatever.
Hampstead Heaths. The Hampstead Heaths.
Yeah, insane.
With Samuel West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like horses and dogs
Yeah.
and like
Horse and hound.
horses and hounds.
Mm.
I was sitting there wondering, like, when they're sitting and they have like the sound guy who gives them the headphones. I wonder in those like film set scenes if it's ever some of the actual crew that they're just like get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Actually,
I wouldn't be surprised if it,
I hope
if
they
it
do.
was. Yeah. That's the nicest sound guy you'll ever meet on a film set.
Yeah. Sure, you want to just listen in?
Here's a headset for you to listen to the dialogue.
oh yeah, I had that
It's a
thought
nice
too.
sunny day and I'm not stressed at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have anything better to do right
Anna's
now.
definitely not holding up the fucking chute because she's stopped to talk to this fucking weirdo whose security wasn't even going to let in.
Yeah. Time is money and this is casting me.
Also, that security guy needs to be fired because she didn't say let him in. She just walked over to him.
Yeah.
She could have been walking over to be like, I
Don't
have a
let this
restraining
man
order.
in.
Yeah.
IMDb describes this, and I like this one. A set of circumstances makes Anna Scott, a famous actress, fall in love with William Thacker, owner of a bookstore in Notting Hill. But the paparazzi's fascination with her complicates their bond.
That's
A set of
insane.
circumstances. What an incredibly vague way to describe how they meet.
But also, you could say that for literally every movie.
Any romantic comedy at all.
Well, any movie, it's like Land Before Time. A set of circumstances causes Littlefoot to be traveling alone to the Great Valley.
Yeah.
Everything is caused by a set of
A
circumstances.
phantom menace. A set of circumstances lead to a trade dispute between Naboo and...
Nora, do you want to jump into the Vanity Fair of it all?
I really do. She was just a girl, standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her. Except she was Julia Roberts, fresh off the success of My Best Friend's Wedding. And
See episode previously.
Yeah, see our earlier episode. And he was Hugh Grant, post Sense and Sensibility. See our future episode at some point. We're going to cover that. In other words, these were two beloved actors stretching some already toned muscles, and it showed. Notting Hill unfolds like a modern-day fairy tale as a wildly famous actress falls in love with a humble shopkeeper. The clothes might be dated. 1999 was a truly embarrassing year for all of us, but the appeal is eternal. It checks all the boxes: the meet cute, the wacky friends, the lovable stars with electric chemistry, and a skill for adorably awkward entanglements. In what world would anyone say no to having orange juice spilled on them by a 1990s Hugh Grant?
I would say no.
Can
would love
confirm. Please throw orange juice on me.
all over me.
Oh my God, all over me.
No, it's just too sticky.
But he can help you clean it off.
Yeah.
In fact, Notting Hill exceeds these conventions to a degree that in any other film might have been cloying and excessive. Really, there are multiple meet cutes. Hugh Grant is exceedingly awkward. But thanks to its stars, as well as the careful writing by Richard Curtis, who had made magic with Grant in 4 Weddings and a Funeral just a few years before, Notting
See previous
Hill...
episode.
This is going to take me 100 years. Notting Hill hits all the requisite notes just right. Thank you, Laura Bradley. That is a beautiful write-up for this movie.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about that is that it says 1999 was a bad year for clothes and fashion. I think it's quite cool. I think it'll look quite cool. Is it a bad year for fashion?
Her outfit in the I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy.
Blue.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, really?
But-
But you
But-
would. But I tell you what, if you
You'd
put
look
that,
so
if you
cool
put that
in
outfit
shirts.
on Drew Barrymore and Never Been Kissed, you would have loved.
Oh, it would have been perfect. Yes. But you know what outfit I fucking love is when they're on their date and they like climb over into the private garden. The like sort of
Yeah,
embroidered,
the little silk
like-
kind of
like sort of kimono-y jacket thing that she's wearing. Oh, and the jeans and the belt, the like statement belt buckle.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I like her wedding dress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really beautiful.
And who wouldn't love her midriff showing outfit that she changes into after
Oh, yeah.
the orange juice spill?
Yeah.
Which she's wearing like little trainers with, which I was like, that's pretty modern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that outfit.
Everyone dresses like the 90s now, you know, it's back in vogue.
Mm.
But you referenced just the open shirts of Hugh Grant.
Cool open
the
billowing shirts.
many open billowing shirts.
I think the only one who doesn't get away with their fashion choices is Reese Ifans, who has a series of like very tight t-shirts with very explicit things written on them.
It's the bit where Honey comes in and gives Will the agent's details for
Yes.
and he's in there and he is wearing like a t-shirt that is dying to escape his body.
No, really, yeah,
It is like riding right up.
That's so funny.
I don't remember when this was referring to, but one of my notes just says, "That is a scandalous button, Hugh."
Four buttons, Hugh. Four
I
buttons.
think you texted me that once when you saw a picture of me and you were like, that is far too many buttons to be under.
Button Nazi to my left over here, Nora.
Well, it's like,
You have too many buttons.
but every time I wear like a button-up shirt, I'm like, can I get away with one more button? Is that too much boob?
There's a
Free
difference
buttons, Nora.
between
Free the buttons.
between male and female button.
It's true, but at a certain point, like a deep, deep V on a man is very eye-catching because you don't expect it. So
Yeah.
you're like, whoa!
I can see that man's navel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas like cleavage is a bit like, it's tired, it's done. We know about it.
Yeah.
We're so overclean. Put on your nice blue cardigan.
I fucking love a cardigan.
Yeah. I actually quite like her outfit. in
I
that
do as
scene.
well. I think she looks really trendy.
Okay.
So actually, Vanity Fair. I don't know why that's the thing that's really poked out at me. I don't know. I'm really angry about it now.
It's completely reasonable.
Vanity Fair.
What do they know?
As if Vanity Fair knows fashion.
This whole article, this whole list is rage bait. Like, we know that.
Yeah,
So-
that's true, yeah.
But they're not wrong on everything else. Like, it is like that list they give off about how it has the stars who are so charming and have great chemistry,
Mhm.
and the friends in this movie.
Gina McKee is so good.
Gina McKee makes me like. There are several moments in this movie that like nearly bring me to tears. I don't think I
Mhm.
fully cry, but like the bit where Tim McInnery gets out of the car and grabs Gina McKee out of the
Oh my
woods, and he's like,
God.
she
Fuck
is
that. And you guys grab her.
and I'm just like, we have been able to learn that he loves her in this movie, but
Yeah.
that is the nicest part where it's like, no, she has to come along for this ride. Like, there are
Totally.
things in her life that have been taken away. She's not missing out on this.
And I'll
Yeah.
never leave her behind. Oh,
Oh, and carrying her up the stairs to bed.
yeah.
Kieran was sitting like playing a video game or something while I was watching it, and I like paused it and I went to be like, Kieran, would you? And then I was like, no, I'm not.
If I was in a wheelchair.
Like, I was like, if I couldn't do stairs, would you carry me up the stairs to bed every night? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna, because of course he would say yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna interrupt what he's doing right now. But I'm really bad about that. And I'll just be like, Kieran, would you love me if I was a worm?
And he would, I'm sure.
Yeah, he said he'd make me a really nice terrarium.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. If she was a worm, like, he would make her the nicest terrarium. He would
Yeah.
change out the soil every day.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be testing moisture levels.
I'm imagining a little worm in a blue cardigan.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
A lot of love in this movie, you
A lot of
know?
loving, but also like really difficult, gnarly, complicated love. You know, not easy love.
Well,
Messy.
A set of circumstances.
There are certainly
A set of
circumstances.
circumstances. What's this movie about? I think the thing is, right, it's a movie that should be cheesy and it should be stupid, but I also think that Julia Roberts is so unbelievably truthful and
Mhm.
heartbreaking and brilliant. You totally buy the story,
Yeah.
you know? And she's so glamorous that she makes Hugh Grant look like a normal man.
It's so true.
The
Well,
kind
so
of
kind of
floppy-haired
like-
god that is Hugh Grant just looks like a man called William.
But it's also like, because he
Julia
is
Roberts is so good.
playing it so sort of like,
like low status.
because that could be considered incredibly frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
But what you get is, it's a man who is completely caught off guard by the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the thing that surprised me most about rewatching it was that in my head, it was sort of all about Hugh Grant doing his kind of classic Hugh Grant performance, because it's sort of a quintessential Hugh Grant performance. But when I watched it again, I was just mesmerized by how brilliant Julia Roberts is in it. She is so good. And like, if it was another actor, they could have played that in a way that's like, oh, wow, this famous film star, and she falls. And there's a very easy way of playing that, but she just plays it utterly heartbroken throughout, and it's like you just feel for her so much. And obviously there's that classic scene, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, where it's like she's got that gorgeous smile, and you just are like
gorgeous blue cloud.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you're just like, but you're completely, you're totally with her. But there's so many moments throughout it where it's just a very brilliant, gorgeous, wonderful, rich performance.
I gotta say, the smile she gives at the press conference at the end, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, of course the whole world's gonna fall in love with you.
Of course.
Like
that is a movie star. Yeah.
There's also there's the bit at the end where she's talking to Sam West and says, oh, bit of an awkward situation, I don't know what he's doing here, is amazing, because it sounds like she's sacking him off, obviously, but in her eyes, you can see that she's totally lying. But William can't see her. He can only hear her. And I think that is like just a kind of wonderful technical bit of storytelling, isn't it?
So one thing I wanna chat on, I think that this is kind of one of those like lightning in a bottle movies, in that I don't think you can really do this movie at any other time. Like, celebrity had reached a sort of nexus point in like 90s where the celebrities of the 80s were kind of a bit more trashy. Not that this film isn't tabloidy, but it was a lot more sort of like scandalous sex stories of the 80s. And then if you did it now, people would be like, so what? Like, because like the celebrities are your TikTokers or whatnot. It's just a different kind of thing. Yeah. And I think there's something really interesting of doing this in the 90s and having the celebrity be royalty in a way, but not. Like, it's not like, ooh, I've met the princess who can't come out of the castle. Yes. This is a person, just a person in the spotlight. I think that's a really like cool dynamic. And I love their first meeting, because at first I can't even tell if he knows who it is when he's just recommending her books in the shop. He does twig it. Yeah. Especially like when Dylan Moran is like, can I have your autograph? Fantastic Dylan Moran appearance in this movie. Great cameo. Like, it feels like every like comedic actor who's in this movie is used so well. Yeah. To the point where Sanjeev Bhaskar is in this movie, and you could absolutely hate him in this movie. It's Sally Phillips. Yes. Omid Jalili is in it for about a split second. Yeah. I also love is the guy that owns the restaurant that fails as well. Oh, I know who you mean. I can't remember his. Yeah, I'll look it up. He's like it's the only friend. Tony. It's like slightly shoehorned in because they just want to have a scene in the restaurant. I think he's got the great line of when they're talking about Anna Scott later. He's like, never met her. Don't want to meet her.
God, that scene where he's like, did I do the right thing by turning her down? And they're all like, yeah, good job.
Terrible friends. I definitely want my friends to slap me across the face and say, get in a car, we're going to go to the Savoy right now.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd be like, no, you were wrong. Let's see if we can fix it.
Well, you're the Spike of the group.
Yeah, I've always said that.
You've seen your t-shirt collection. Very offensive.
Oh, extremely. But they're trying to be supportive. Like, they think that there's no way he can come back from this. So they're like, they better reassure him that it was the right thing to do. And on some level, it was, because she has treated him pretty consistently like absolute shit throughout this movie. But she behaves very badly.
She does behave very badly.
It's great casting because she behaves objectively so badly throughout, and we still like understand why and care.
Yeah. I know people who absolutely hate this film because of how she behaves.
Really? That's so interesting, because I genuinely think that she does behave quite badly and it's tricky and difficult, but I totally am with her and I totally empathise
Same.
why. And I think that
I'm sorry, because the
you
listeners
get
can't
over
see you. I have to explain the like
I'm really
physical
animated.
motion. Like it was this full like sort of hands on the hip like scoop of like, I don't understand. What do you mean?
It's like a double taking.
you know, look, it's
That's so
complicated
funny.
and gnarly, you know, that having a, you know, being famous, I imagine, and you know, having to do, you know, fall in love with someone. Come on.
And she's clearly in a not healthy relationship. It's like it's not
Yeah.
specifically sort of an abuse dynamic, but she does reference an abuse dynamic in an earlier relationship,
Yes.
which makes me wonder if there is one in this one as well because of that kind of like pattern.
I
that
mean,
people
it's
get
fucking
into.
Alec Baldwin. Of course, there's an abusive
Goodness
nature to it.
Oh
gracious.
my God, yes. Another great cameo, though, we'll say.
Yeah,
That was another
yeah.
great
Oh my
cameo.
god! Everybody who plays like an actor in this movie
It's brilliant.
is like, I mean, Clark Peters just like so fucking charming.
It's not the most generous view of actors.
The actors at the junket, fucking the worst for answering. Like, oh, what bits did you enjoy making? Why don't you tell me what bits you enjoyed?
Yeah,
And I was-
yeah.
I was like, that's
Yeah.
a horrible way to do
I'll
an
tell
interview.
you.
I know he's shit, but you've got to kind of be magnanimous
like-
about
But
it.
imagine-
Unless
if
he
you-
thinks that William hasn't actually seen the.
But
the
even if you
movies.
like,
Even if they haven't, you help them out.
yeah,
you know,
like, that was wild.
I do love the bit where he's like, so did you enjoy making the film? Yes.
It's not an answer.
Yeah, you're right. He is bad. They are all quite bad at answering.
Yeah,
But just imagine-
Misha Barton's okay. She's because she is being asked like bad questions by him, where he's just like, I can't imagine a child has ever been in a movie
Right.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. I do love the bit where he's like, so, any horses in the film?
That is the funniest part. The horse and hound bit is the
Yeah.
funniest thing of the whole movie.
I think it's got my favourite joke in it, which is when it's when he has the flowers and he gets asked about the flowers and he's like, oh, they're for my grandmother and she's not very well. And then he goes in and does the interview and obviously sees Julia Roberts, and then he comes out and he gives her the flowers, and then the guy that he was talking to before is like, oh, so how did it go? How was she? And he says, she's fabulous. And then he goes, well, what about the flowers?
She took your grandma's
She took your grandma's flowers. And he goes, oh yeah, bitch. It's
really
stupid.
nicely played.
It's beautifully played. Yeah, it's great. Great writing.
Yeah, the guy playing the timeout reporter was really, really funny.
Yes.
That's Julian Rentert. He's been in a lot of
from
Green
Green
Wing,
Room.
yeah.
Green Wing. He's really funny. Yeah.
everyone in this movie is someone from like British culture.
Uh-huh.
Like-
You know what I realise is that Paul Chahidi is one of the guys that sits around the table when they're kind of like all the
I don't
horrible
know
women
Paul
and
Chahidi.
Sanjeev Bhaskar are talking
Yeah.
about her. He's in this country and stuff, but he plays the guy that's facing away from her, so you only ever see the side of his face at like one point. It's so funny.
Oh, that scene where they're talking about her is so gross. When she overhears them at the
Yeah,
restaurant.
that's really bad.
Oh, it gives me the ick.
You know what? I thought one bit that doesn't age very well is sort of very near the beginning where they meet and he invites her into his house and she obviously goes and gets changed and stuff. And then he's like, are you sure you want to leave? Because I've got some apricots here.
In
But what
honey.
what if you don't leave and I have this for you? It's like, oh, this isn't romantic. It's just like, you're not wanting to let a woman leave your flat now.
It didn't bother me, actually. Whereas
Really?
what bothered me was him inviting her in at all, because I wouldn't go.
No.
Like, I would not go into a strange man's house.
No.
if
It
they-
was 1999. We were
Right.
all going into strange houses.
But I think the scene where he lists everything in his fridge is one of the funniest fucking parts
Oh,
of this
really?
movie, because it's so awkward. Like, he's like, I have soy sauce. Like, I don't remember what he says.
I
Slightly
like him
unbearable.
explaining the apricots and honey.
And she says it's the low point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she does call him out for that.
I also love that she kisses him. Isn't that
yeah,
kind of amazing?
it's an insane choice.
It's
but
such a great
it's
choice.
a really sexy moment.
It is.
Oh, it's a great choice for the movie. It's an insane choice for that person to do in real
Well,
life.
there'd been certain
she's so-
circumstances that led to it.
Well, there was
Yeah,
a
and
set
she's
of
like-
circumstances.
There was a set of circumstances. It's because she's so she's desperate for something real, isn't she? You know, and that moment is like, I'm gonna test what it's like to have a kind of normal life for a moment, and it's so beautiful.
So, I have an important question for you both.
Well, we have important answers.
Yeah.
What would you rather watch, Gramercy Park or Helix?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, is Gramercy Park, is that the Hampstead Heath one? That
No, Gramercy Park is the black and white one that they.
They're
these
in the
are her
art
films.
gallery, or
they're in an art gallery, and Matthew Modine is like, smile, no.
I think that
it's
one.
It's called Gramercy Park.
Yeah, and Helix is the space movie.
Yeah, the space
I think
one.
I definitely watch Helix. I'm sorry.
I'm going for the art
I
gallery.
think Gramercy Park might be one of the worst looking movies I've ever seen.
It's quite like The Room vibes.
It's just a guy following her around an art gallery in black and white.
That's just one scene.
And it
has a romance
we
in
see
it.
the video case, and it's black and white.
This is so what happened.
The black and white isn't the problem.
So what happened is that they spent all the money on the budget for doing her actual films in the film on Helix, and then they were like, we can't just do another cut back to Helix here. We've really got to come up with another one. Let's just do a black and white kind of art film, and it was called Gramercy Park, and we'll have some terrible dialogue in it, and people won't question it too much.
Gramercy Park, like it is that, like, it's him going, just smile, no. Smile. I have nothing to smile about. And then he's like, will you marry me? And
It's got a romance in it, clearly.
Clearly. You don't know Helix doesn't.
That's true, but I don't know that it does. And with the information that I have, I'm going with the art film.
Helix has got
Helix
a flesh-eating robot in it.
Yeah,
good point.
It does.
It sounds too scary for
by
me.
who?
It's played by some German dude.
Oh, yeah.
Or Swedish.
Did you relate to your character? No.
Poor Hugh Grant being pushed around that press junket.
It's so funny.
It's not entirely unlike what press junkets are like, which I liked.
Some of my friends said to me, it's crazy that he stays that long and just goes through it and does it or doesn't leave. And I thought, I would definitely end up doing that whole thing.
Yeah, you kind of do it just for the bit, right?
Yeah, just for the story, really, yeah.
There was this day where I went through and interviewed people about horses and hounds.
I did 40 interviews for Horse and Hound, none of which were published.
See, I would do it for the bit. If I felt like he did, because he does not want to be there, I would leave.
Yeah. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Why does he own a travel bookstore?
Yeah, is he traveling?
When I watched it, I forgot that it was a specifically travel bookstore, not just a normal bookstore.
Like that customer who could not remember for more than 10 seconds that it was a travel bookstore.
Yeah, I was that man.
That customer,
and when he comes in at the end and he goes, no, absolutely no fucking way,
get the fuck out.
That customer has a really weird, like list of books that he wants.
What does he say?
Because he's like, do you have like the new
does he say like John Grisham?
John Grisham and like Ian McEwan and Winnie the Pooh?
Well, he probably has kids.
Yeah. I don't know.
He likes novels, he has kids. This is not complicated.
He's got an eclectic taste in books,
I don't know. He seems like an idiot. So.
He does seem like an idiot, that's true.
Have you got the Bible, 50 Shades of Grey, and also The Hungry Caterpillar for me?
I like that. I like that.
Can we talk about the romance in this? Because the first time I don't remember the first time I watched it because I was a kid, but the first time I watched it in preparation for this was sometime last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this earned? Like, do I totally buy this romance? And then I watched it again this week and I was like, this is the best romance I've ever seen in my life. I really went on a journey.
I genuinely do believe it.
Really? Okay, here's my thing.
This is your favorite like rom-com.
This is my favorite rom-com. I'm about
like...
to absolutely destroy it in several sentences. Basically, right, I think that she gives the most amazing performance ever. She's totally heartbreaking and just beautiful. And Hugh Grant, fantastic being Hugh Grant. I don't know if they have the most amazing chemistry. And I totally buy it at the end, and I understand that he has everything that she needs. But I don't know. Like all the oopsie daisy stuff, it all just feels slightly forced. I don't believe that he's charmed her. I don't know. Maybe I don't believe that. I just think they haven't got the most amazing chemistry. It's not like Harry Met Sally chemistry.
No, not at all.
No, it's not like that. But I like their chemistry. I find him befuddlingly charming.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But does she?
Well, I think that's it, because I'm her.
Yeah.
No, like
I think we're all her.
I can see falling for him, and he is handsome.
Yeah.
What is probably a big part of it is he treats her like a real person.
Yes.
Like, I think that's the reason she kisses him, is because he's the first person probably in a long time who hasn't been like, can you sign an autograph? Can you do this? Can you do that?
Totally.
Like, he's just like, I am sorry, you were in a situation. Would you like some apricots?
There have been a set of circumstances.
Yeah.
This set of circumstances occurred just now.
And I think she likes that. I think that's the thing that attracts her to him the most.
But that's he has everything that she needs for sure, which I think is what you described. But when they're together and they have those like moments together, it's not like fireworks. These two people are bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
They're meant to be together forever. It's like he is what she needs, and he's happy to be that person for her. I don't know if it's like they are the most electric, dynamic pair.
Oh, I do
agree.
agree on that point. Like, it's not the sexiest of movies.
No,
it's not.
You know what I think it is again, she intimates that she's been in abusive relationships. She is a person who has a very exciting, like sort of high adrenaline, intense life. And he is got to be like so soothing to her nervous system.
Yeah.
Like love is boring.
Yeah.
Like real, like comfortable love is incredibly like bland. And I think that's what I see in their relationship, is like the sort of like happily ever after is her like pregnant laying on his lap in a bench in
Honestly,
the park
that
reading.
might be the most sexy shot in the film.
It
I
is.
fucking love that shot.
It's so lovely.
When
it's
they're
like,
both holding hands.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
But it's also they're doing separate things as well.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Which is interesting.
They are coexisting in each other's space comfortably.
Yes.
Which, like, what has her rest of her dating life been like? It's been like,
intense.
probably like coke-fueled parties and
Alec Baldwin.
explosive like screaming matches and tabloids, and now they're just reading in the park.
He calls her off and like and is like the kind of a balm to her. And it's also like the first time in her life has agency in choosing this person who is someone that's good for her and useful for her, rather than someone who's kind of thrusted upon her or is who is trying to seduce her or is excited by her, And I think that's kind of wonderful. And like you say, it's like, real love is something that is like nourishing and good for you, and not just something that is like exciting and fun and kind of sex fueled.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Julia Roberts was the one and only choice for Anna Scott.
Not surprised.
And her agent describes the script as the best romantic comedy she'd ever read when giving it to Julia. And Julia then was like, after reading it, she's like, yeah, I'm going to have to do this.
Amazing. I'm going to have to take the 15 million quid and spend a lot of time in the Ritz and the Savoy.
Clear my schedule, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Curtis says he chose Notting Hill as he lived in the area, and he knew it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Notting Hill is a melting pot and the perfect place to set a film. The film does not make it feel like a melting pot.
No, the
it's
film is
very
hella
white in the
white,
film. Very white.
What is that?
I think
that was Borat.
I think you can maybe count the people who aren't white on one hand, and none of them speak. I don't think.
Yeah, like Sanjeev Bhaskar.
That's like, maybe it.
Like,
yeah,
I'm just being just horrible about women.
Yeah, totally.
So Richard Curtis previously dated a woman named Anne Strutt, whose wedding is rumored to have inspired one of the weddings in 4 Weddings and a Funeral, which obviously it sounds very similar to Anna Scott.
Yeah.
Also, Andie MacDowell's character in 4 Weddings is called Caroline, and the woman who broke Richard Curtis's heart at Oxford was named Carolyn. I read one article that said that they broke up at the Edinburgh Fringe, which is the most student theater thing that you could possibly do. And incidentally, I met my boyfriend at the Fringe.
Oh.
Maybe we'll break up there one day. Who knows?
And you'll write a film.
Yeah.
And you'll name the person Keelan.
Keelan is a great name.
Keelan
Pie.
So Anne
like
Strutt and Anna Scott is really funny.
I feel
Right.
like you could just go
Anna
Kieran
Scott.
with a C.
Another bit that I feels slightly dated, or that I didn't love was that when she comes in, and obviously there's that amazing scene when she comes in, she's like, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy. But before that, I can't remember exactly what the lines are, but he says like, well, you know, you're famous and you make movies.
Everybody knows your name. My mother can sometimes forget my.
And she's like, none of that matters. It means nothing. Like, I don't want any of that. It's all meaningless. And I thought, I don't like. You're a very successful actor at the top of your game. Like, I don't want you to throw all of that away. I don't want you to kind of discard that. That feels like it undermines you as a kind of successful, powerful woman in an incredibly competitive industry. Can't you have both? You know?
In some ways, no. Like, I've said this repeatedly on the show, is that like I cannot imagine anything worse than being famous.
Yeah. But he references her success, not her fame, and she's like, none of that matters. I don't want, and that made me feel made it feel a little bit dated in the sense that like, I don't know if you'd write that now.
That's interesting, yeah, because like a career woman basically going fuck my success is not like a super current theme. I think to me, how I interpreted it was like, it's the way people talk about social media now. Like if you met an influencer and they were like, but you're so perfect and you're so happy and everything's so wonderful, they'd be like, my husband and I haven't spoken to each other in the past 6 months, but here's us having a perfect family. Yeah. You know, like I feel like that's what she's saying is like, nothing is real.
Yeah. But then it's also like, it's like she doesn't throw all of her career away to have like,
no.
At the end, we're kind of led to believe that she has an amazing film career still.
But she's taking him onto red carpets, but she's also taking like good maternity leave, I assume, and like she does have it all, which is amazing.
I also like love the idea of that he is going with her on the red carpets and like there to support her, and like, you know, it's kind of wonderful.
He seems a little like baffled by it all.
I would be.
Yeah.
I think about this sometimes of like, if Kieran ever like was in some like big project, I sort of imagine like, what would I be like as the sort of partner getting dragged along to the stuff? And it would be fun, but it would also be horrible.
It would be so fun though, because you'd be like, I don't really care. This is absolutely mental, all of this. I can do whatever I want, you know?
You'd be throwing popcorn at Colin Firth.
Yeah.
I would hate to be famous. And I agree that none of it is actually real. Like when they're competing for who has the worst life and who deserves the brownie.
Such a great scene.
It's a great scene. And I don't think she necessarily deserves to win the brownie, although William didn't deserve the brownie either.
No, that is so true. I thought that as well. So Jean McKee is in a wheelchair and also can't have kids, and she doesn't get any of it.
And she's like recently had an injury, like a serious injury that has left her with a life-changing disability. You know, it's like she can have a fucking brownie. But I did think that Anna Scott made a really compelling argument.
Bernie's the most.
Yeah, actually give Bernie the brownie because he's a loser. He's not even good at his finance job.
Poor Bernie.
But
I gotta say though, Hugh Bonneville in this movie,
so
fucking
funny.
class.
Yeah, he's so good.
Were you triggered by his like, oh yes, I have some friends who do the theatre and that whole
difficult
thing.
job. I mean, some of them want to get by on £7,000 a year. That whole bit.
It's the fact that she goes, I'm a professional actor. That's what I do for work. And he proceeds to tell her everything he knows about professional acting rather than asking her one single fucking question.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You're like,
what a man.
Yeah. And then he's like, how much did you get paid for your last film, for instance? 15 million.
Quite good then.
It's quite good then.
It's the bit that kills me every time I watch it is when she goes to the bathroom and like Tim McHenry and Gina McKee are like, Anna Scott, and he goes, Anna Scott. and then like he's like, what did you say to her? He's like, don't worry, I think I covered it.
Yeah, that bit's great.
And then Hugh Bonneville as well, kissing the receptionist at the Ritz.
Oh yeah.
When Hugh Grant kisses him, and then Hugh Bonneville kisses him on the other cheek, and then the Japanese businessman
then kisses the
and he's like, I believe you have a message.
It's just classic. That's rom-com
very
stuff.
silly but very funny.
I feel like that's a would do though, as someone who travels a lot for work
Yeah.
to places where I like don't speak the language. And I sort of look around and go like, what is everyone doing? I will do what they're doing. Like that's
Yeah.
actually very relatable.
Yeah. Less so Hugh Bonneville just kissing the random woman at the press conference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, does she kiss him? No.
He kisses her, and then he's like, yeah, he deserves the brownie. He's shit.
Clearly got a lot of money though.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a
I know he gets
stockbroker in
fired,
London.
yeah.
But he's bad at it.
I mean, low key, like Honey has a tough one, doesn't she? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but her best friend is Anna Scott.
That's true.
That
so she's
is
doing
that
fine.
is also true. Yeah. The most wonderful bit, obviously, is at the end where Julia Roberts, describes how difficult it is being her, right? And there's that pause, and then everyone goes like, nah, sorry. And it so reminds me of my friendship group from home because the intimacy is built on being absolutely horrible to one another and being so cutting and understanding that person from all their flaws and being able to kind of make that really risque joke. And it really warms the cockles in my heart.
This is
So
another
sweet.
reason she falls for him is the friends.
Yeah.
Is going to that party and being completely welcomed in.
Mm-hmm.
And also, obviously there's a little bit of oh my God, it's Anna Scott.
Yeah.
But they treat her like one of the group.
And there's no pretense. They are all terribly awkward, but don't pretend they're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice try, gorgeous, but you don't fool anyone. Such a good line.
Can we talk about the other women who Will is set up with in this movie?
Oh my God, yeah.
Because firstly,
rogue from Tim McInnery to set him up with the first person who's
who just
clearly
comes in and he's like,
crazy.
you're in a wheelchair.
Oh my God.
What was Tim McInnery thinking? That's the worst. No one ever let Tim McInnery set anyone up with anyone.
And he's like, her hair's a bit frizzy. And it's like, that's the least of our problems here. Her hair's very fun. She's insane.
Yeah.
And the
She calls
fruitarian.
him Willy.
Yeah. Let's get drunk. I can't rate that.
She seems fun, actually.
The fruitarian is terrifying.
Yeah. Wait, what? That is such a crazy bit as well. I forgot about the fruitarian.
Those characters have been murdered.
Murdered, yes.
Again, who are
His
Tim
response-
McInnery's friends?
His response to that being just oh, poor carrots.
Yeah. I imagine that whole date with her must have been the most agonizingly awkward thing in the entire world, And there's the perfect girl.
Then you've got Emily Mortimer.
Mm-hmm. Who on IMDb is actually described as perfect girl.
Yeah.
Which really makes me laugh.
To be honest, if I got set up with a date with Emily Mortimer, fucking immediately head over heels.
Who's Anna Scott?
Yeah.
Anna Scott who?
I've loved Emily Mortimer for years, and seeing her pop up in this as perfect girl, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I like his sort of. He's like, she's great. It's just not the one. It's not Anna Scott.
She's not Julia Roberts.
Yeah, I'm like, he should have dated her, actually. I mean, obviously, he can't. He's stuck. He's, processing.
Yeah.
It's the wrong time for him to date her. My note on that scene is just imagine going on a date with Emily Mortimer and not falling head over heels.
Well, yeah, I think perfect girl is actually, because I think he says she's perfect, but no.
Yes.
And also, it shows that, it doesn't matter who he meets.
Yeah.
You could meet a literal princess and be like, it's just not this person I'm in love with, which is a real, it's unhealthy. But it's romantic.
It's also not entirely untrue when you're hung up on somebody.
Yeah.
You don't want to meet the perfect woman because it's just never gonna work.
Yeah, yeah. You know what my favorite romantic moment in this is when they wake up after their night together and she's like, sometimes people go to bed with a dream and they wake up with me and then they kind of can't deal with that. And she's like, are you disappointed basically? Were you expecting something else? And he says, you are lovelier this morning than you have ever been. And I died because it's I'm not a celebrity or anything, but I have had it before where people were attracted to me because of a role that I played.
Right.
And then they met me and they were like, ugh, it's the worst feeling in the entire world.
Yeah. Because it's I thought I was being cherished and seen there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really, really romantic.
I think this is it. He doesn't give a shit that she's Anna Scott, really.
It's all frivolous to him.
It's why he watched Gramercy Park. If you could love her after watching her in Gramercy Park, you could love her in any way. I want to talk about a moment in this movie that I feel like if it had any other sins, the rest of this part of the movie makes up for completely. And it is the chase to the Ritz and the Savoy.
Fuck yeah.
It's not an airport chase, but it basically is.
Yes.
My God. Like, when that kicks in, when you got as soon as, firstly, you've got him picking up his wife and putting her in a car, but then you have the shot of Spike from the back window, car driving off, and him just looking around like, this is exciting.
and he has his redemption moment where he gets out of the car and stops all the other cars, like in what I think is like horse guards or somewhere, and then lets them drive on to the Savoy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mad route to go to these places.
Well, they couldn't. That's why they were all trying to tell him what route to take.
Yeah.
He was like, "I will choose the route."
Yeah, I was looking at City Map a while that was happening. I was thinking, why are they there?
When he can't think of what the name is at the Ritz.
Yeah.
I love his delivery of Beavis or Butthead. It's in rom-com like classic history. I would say it's the best chase in a rom-com movie.
Wow. Yeah, I can't think of another one that's better. I would say that.
Like Tom Sangster running through the airport in Love Actually is fun. But
No,
this
it's not
is
as good.
This is the one.
It's also got the amazing ending where he gets in and you know that he's going to get to ask a question, and her agent is like, "We've got one more question."
I was like, "What is this press conference for?" She's leaving the country, and
she's announcing that she's taking a year off from making any new films.
I feel like you don't need a press conference for that.
But maybe you did in 1999.
Maybe
where you
you
couldn't
did in
tweet it. You know,
I don't think you even need to tweet it. You don't need to tell anybody.
No.
It's also funny that like people don't twig earlier that he's clearly the guy.
Well, the guy who's like Thacker. His name is Thacker.
That's great.
Thank you.
Here is a good question for us all.
Yeah.
Which of the friend group are we?
Oh wow, that's a great question.
Wow.
In a way, we're all of them, but who are you?
I don't want to say I'm Bella because that feels like pretentious somehow. It feels self-aggrandizing because she's so wonderful, but I'm not Honey.
I think I'm kind of Honey.
Okay.
I think I'm a little bit scatty, and I have a history of people. I also think I'm a little bit Will.
Yeah, I'm a bit Will. I think I'm maybe a bit Tim McKinley. What's Tim McKinley's character called?
Tim McKinley's Max.
Max. I think I'm a bit Max.
I could be Max. I'm not very good at cooking.
You're not Spike?
I do love cooking, so...
Am I not? Okay, actually, no, I am Spike because
you are famously not doing washing up.
I'm really struggling at the moment with like general executive function. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel of like clothes.
Yeah.
I am fully getting like creative with my outfit.
You guys got to see the trash she's wearing today.
I mean, I did laundry, like I did a strategic load of laundry the other day and I have like some clean clothes, but like I never wear jeans and I'm wearing them today because I didn't have anything else.
Right, yeah.
So,
It's one of the benefits of doing a podcast, I suppose, is you can wear whatever you want.
exactly.
I like Spike for you. I also feel like, you would tell friends down at the pub that Anna Scott was there.
I would not because I know better, but I would really, really want to. I fucking love to gossip.
I would definitely do that as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It'd be so exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I would say it afterward. I'd be like, once she was gone, I'd be like, by the way, my housemate hooked up with Julia Roberts. Like, isn't that crazy?
Well, I think I'm going to go with the Tim McKinley character because I love cooking. And
you love cooking, but he's bad
at it. Famously.
Yeah, he is bad at it.
He's bad at it.
Does he make like guinea fowl or something?
Also doesn't ask people for dietary requirements.
Yeah, I guess he didn't know she was coming.
Well, yeah, but the fruitarian.
Oh, the fruitarian.
He invited her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a film that you watch and you're just like, oh God, I really just want to hang out with the best people I know.
Yeah, I know.
And so I got to come do a podcast with you guys.
Yeah, all right.
It's been surreal, but nice.
Hasn't it?
Nora, should we play a game?
I think we should. On this show, we play a game where Jack guesses the movies that were nominated for the MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss.
Amazing.
In the year that the movie came out. We have already done 1999, so we are going to do 2000.
Great.
You are welcome to guess, or you are welcome to help me come up with hints I can show you the winners.
Okay, can I do hints?
You can do hints.
Yeah.
You don't have to guess.
Don't make me guess. I want to get creative with the hints.
I love that.
I'm going to put Jack off.
Actually, probably the easiest thing is if you just Google MTV Movie Award Best Kiss, go to Wikipedia.
Okay. Don't
And-
read it out loud, Adam. Don't read it out loud. Don't read it out loud.
And scroll down to 2000 because then you can click on the links of the movies.
Like, clue to
2000
you
best
is
kiss.
it's not Schmolmos famous.
That is not on the list.
Oh, okay.
My favorite film of 2000 is Chicken Run, and I don't think Chicken Run makes the list.
It looks like there were only 3 nominees and 1 winner this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, it's not a sexy year, I guess.
Apparently not. Just not a lot of kissing happening in 2000.
So this is late 99, early 2000.
Hmm. Any initial guesses before we give hints?
I feel like The Matrix? No.
No.
Oh, no.
Just thinking like, just
Way
because there's way off.
Way off.
Nothing's jumping immediately to mind.
How should we do the clues?
Give me a sort of like genre.
We covered this one on the show.
Okay.
It's quite an important plot significant kiss.
So it's the Never Been Kissed
It
kiss?
sure is.
Yeah.
Never Been Kissed is one of the nominees. Was not
Okay.
the winner.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it the win.
That's the only rom-com.
That's the only rom-com. Okay. The others like action-y or drama-y?
Well, I'd say dramery, right?
Yeah, we've got one is a biographical drama film. One is a teen romantic drama. One is a teen black comedy thriller.
So it's like Cruel Intentions.
That's actually not the black comedy thriller, but Cruel Intentions is the winner.
Yeah.
That is the teen
Yeah.
romantic drama.
Yeah, that's a
Really
great
good.
that's a great kiss.
I haven't seen it.
You should.
Neither have I.
You should.
And I thought I wasn't allowed to say that, so I didn't say anything. I'm glad you haven't seen it.
Cruel Intentions is such fucking camp nonsense.
Is
and I
it
love
really?
it. Yeah.
You recommended
Sarah
it to me
Michelle
the other
Gellar.
night.
Yeah.
Ryan
And I
Free.
recommend it to you again now.
Oh, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar and Selma Blair.
Yeah.
The kiss.
Yeah. So of course it wins.
Of course.
Lesbians. Except they're not
Lesbians.
lesbians. They're just practicing how to kiss because Selma Blair's never been kissed before. So Sarah Michelle Gellar shows her how to kiss, which is then, as I've explained before, parodied in Not Another Teen Movie, which was also nominated for Best Kiss.
Yes.
Which is the girl playing Sarah Michelle Gellar, a version of Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, and an elderly woman playing a version of Drew Barrymore's character from Never Been Kissed. And it is an absolutely ridiculously over the top kiss between these two, which is very funny. I believe she is the woman from Not Another Teen Movie is the oldest woman to be nominated for the MTV Best Kiss Award.
And what a fucking distinction.
Wow.
I
Good on
aim
her.
to be older when I am nominated.
I just thought you meant I aim to be older.
I aim to be older.
You want to beat her record.
Yeah.
You said biographical film. I don't think it's this, but I'm just going to shout out Man on the Moon.
No.
Just because I know they like to give Jim Carrey a nod every now and
Yeah.
then.
It's quite dark.
I've
The-
never seen this either.
It involves a hate crime.
Boys Don't Cry.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
You are an absolute thesaurus.
Right?
of,
He's
like,
insane.
encyclopedia Of,
Oh,
film.
that's a weird one to nominate.
Do you want to take the last one?
Teen black comedy thriller.
Oh, was it Jawbreaker?
No.
Oh.
Trio of high school seniors who must prove their innocence to a vindictive history teacher.
Oh, it's Teaching Mrs. Tingle.
Good lord. He's seen every movie.
Teaching Mrs. Tingle, directorial debut of Kevin Williamson, starring Kevin Williamson from Vampire Diaries fame and Dawson's Creek fame.
I love the tagline to this, which is, "This summer, the teacher from hell is about to get taught a lesson."
You know who the teacher from hell is? It's
No.
Helen Mirren.
Is it actually?
Yeah, Helen
Wow.
Mirren is
Oh,
Mrs.
yeah.
Tingle.
Which is an insane name.
Yeah,
I apologize if anyone listening is named Mrs. Tingle.
who's the kiss between? It's Katie Holmes and a guy,
Yeah.
Barry Watson.
Barry Watson.
Barry Watson throwback.
Barry Watson, who he used to be married to my cousin.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see that
Yeah.
on Wikipedia.
That's incredible.
There we go. A little fact for you. Shall we get into our wrap-up segment?
Yeah. So I'm excited to do this, not excited to wrap up the podcast. Just to be clear.
Let's start with best song.
For me, it has to be She, Elvis Costello, come on.
It's a great choice.
It is great.
It's an incredible song.
It's the bookend.
Montage.
It's the bookend, yeah. It's just that beautiful montage.
I agree.
This is a good soundtrack.
It is.
Great.
Very good.
Ronan Keating. It's got that great cover of
It's got Boyzone.
yeah, and it's got that great cover of Ain't No Sunshine by the Lighthouse Family as well.
Yeah, the Ain't No Sunshine. That sequence is incredible.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah.
That's the kind of seasonal one shot.
It's everything changes throughout the season, and it's a great way of passing time. Second only to Twilight New Moon.
I was just about to say that.
But yeah,
So is that your pick? Ain't No Sunshine?
No, it's not. Very easy for me. Give Me Some Lovin'. The Spencer Davis group. It's the song that plays during the chase to the Ritz.
Love that.
And it just, what a joy when that hits in.
So Adam, you listed the 3 songs I had on my short list,
Oh,
which were Ain't No Sunshine, When You Say Nothing at All, that's the Ronan Keating,
yeah.
and She. I'm going to have to put Ain't No Sunshine on. I would like
amazing.
the Ronan Keating song to be on, but I can't not have Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
So
The Ronan Keating song is fantastic, but it's got silver for me for sure.
yeah.
It's just so like late 90s. Ronan Keating is so late 90s.
It is.
You know?
It's the scene where they're like running around in the private garden they've broken into, and it's like, it's very sweet. But yeah, the season montage is incredible. It's not really a montage. The season, like one shot, as you said, is beautiful. So
And She is such a good track.
yeah.
When they released the trailer for Gone Girl, it was all set to She. And
wow.
it was this really nice reuse of that song in a creepier way.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Love
just
that.
think it's that whole end bit is so kind of iconic, isn't it? The kids running around and him reading and just the tips of their fingers touching.
Yeah. He's reading Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Is he?
Yeah. Not a travel book.
Not a travel book. Maybe he's upgraded the shop with a bit of that 15 mil from
He's allowed to
from
read
Anna.
books that he doesn't sell.
Maybe.
I like the idea that that she's invested in the business and they've got some loads of other books in apart from travel books. You know,
I like
2-floor shop now.
I like that when she comes into the shop, she purposely buys the book. He's like, that's not a good book.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. She's a bit of a. I like that. She's like fuck you. I'm gonna get the shittest
He's
Istanbul
like, read
book.
this. Yeah, read this Istanbul book.
Which
It's
is
got a
also
funny
like-
bit with a kebab.
and it's also like absolutely massive. It's
It's not
like
well.
it's a
She's buying like a
huge
coffee
square
table
book.
book, and he has got like this like tome.
Yeah.
He's like, this one's much.
Yeah.
And like that's like a book that you're gonna like. Oh, no one's gonna read that. Your favorite segment?
My favorite segment. Would do, wouldn't do, have done. So, Adam, what would you do?
I would fall in love with Hugh Grant if he owned a 3-floored masonette with a roof terrace in the Portobello Market.
I love how hard you worked on these. You're like,
Yeah, that is some. You are sitting on an absolute bomb there, Hugh. Don't worry, you don't have to marry a millionaire. Just sit on it, and that baby will accrue.
for real.
I would. Well, it's less of a would and more of like I agree with something someone says in this movie.
Okay.
And I do believe that happiness isn't happiness without a violin playing goat.
Completely agree.
Where who says that?
It's when they're talking about the painting that she has the original of and he has the print of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a very sweet shorthand for like they are actually compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
Chagall.
true.
It's very sweet.
I would absolutely call out the douche bros that I overheard
Right.
in the restaurant.
Yes,
I
you
wouldn't be
would.
able to resist stomping over there and being like, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
No, but it's Nora.
Yeah.
And like, that's perfect in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very kind.
And then I said that I would not live with Spike, and I definitely wouldn't let him anywhere near my sister.
Yeah. I hear that.
I like crazy that they get together. I think it's if I was Will, I'd be like, yeah, how about you? I've seen the way this guy operates. I'm not sure.
Well, I think he has got a lot of bark and very little bite,
Maybe
is my
maybe.
feeling about Spike. Like, he does not actually come across to me as dangerous, just kind of weird.
Yeah, just like but like weird and a bit like sad.
Well, because you
and
find out
scary.
he's an artist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and she turns to him and goes, I mean you, by the way. Oh, it's such a nice.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would turn her away after she gives me that speech.
Yeah, I definitely
No,
wouldn't.
I definitely, yeah. You wouldn't, would you?
No.
Yeah, I would have folded like a blonde chair, like immediately.
I also wouldn't run a travel bookstore. It feels like, I know I run a rom-com podcast, which is its own in nichiness, but I don't have to own real estate to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the idea that like William Thacker has actually never left the UK as well.
I mean, there is
kind of has that energy.
Yeah, there is no
does,
implication that he has ever traveled anywhere.
But maybe he's read all those fucking books.
It's like so off tangent, sorry, but I think it's super interesting that it's a sci-fi film that we see Helix over and over again at the beginning, because in a way there is a kind of sci-fi element to this story, like this kind of like this like alien comes down to Earth and hangs out with this incredibly normal person
this is
in
like,
London.
Like my description on our Coming to America episode was like, it's just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
And
hot take, Notting Hill is a sci-fi.
That's my hot take, is that Notting Hill is actually a sci-fi
For those who don't know as well,
comedy film.
Later on in her career, Julia Roberts appeared in a movie called Mother's Day, in which she has the world's worst wig. And that wig is the same wig she's wearing in Helix.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is. Because she has something in her contract that she gets to keep all her wigs.
No way.
Yeah, and so she took that wig and brought it. She looks insane in Mother's Day. And I was watching her in Helix in this because I've recently found this out about the Mother's Day wig. And I was like, oh yeah, that is a terrible wig. You look awful.
Yeah, it's so like cut, isn't it? You know?
I wouldn't let her open the door with the paparazzi outside. He's like, if you could simply just maybe not do that. Stop it. Like, block the door. Be like, no. I think he's trying to hide it, but he would hide it a lot more fucking effectively if he didn't let her open the door. It pissed me off so much.
Yeah, that is very true. Like, at least just like get in the way in some way. Well, God almighty. But it's also why she's so angry at him, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say, stop answering the door in state of undress. Like you're right onto the road.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't do it for sure.
I'm a killer for that, though. I just go for it. I just answer it.
Yeah.
Killer for that.
Yeah, I'm quite bad at that.
Standing there, dick in hand.
My Deliveroo number's 45. Thanks, mate. And then I didn't do, what's the third one? The thing
Have done.
Something I have. Oh, well, easy. I have learned lines while
on a roof.
Not on a roof. I have learned. I have made a partner learn lines, help me learn lines, all because of Notting Hill.
Aww. I have been to Portobello Market.
Sexy.
I have a dress I really, really love from there, which is this sort of like spangly cocktail thing. It's got like sort of silver, like not rhinestones, but like it's got sort of lots of sparkles, and it's got this like outline that is all safety pins, and it's like the bling is safety pins. You have, yeah. And I love it so much. And I got it at a little like thrifty place in Portobello Market, and I had to get it altered because it was not big enough for my boobs. But it's one of my favorite like random thrift finds.
Wow.
And it was in Notting Hill.
That's great. That's I mean, it's a lovely place, isn't it, Notting Hill?
My have done is that I have definitely bullshitted my way through press junkets. Definitely films I've slept through. And then I was like, oh yeah, tell me more. Let's do the romcom braid owl.
This is exciting.
That's for those who don't know, the romcom braid owl stands for a romantic comedy breakdown. It is a scientific method on how we rate the romcoms that we cover. This method is split into 2 sections. The first section contains 3 mini sections. And these are rated out of 5. That is lead/chemistry, supporting characters, and plot. The second section is the romcom scale, which is a 0 to 100 scale. 0 being more romantic, 100 being more comedic, and 50 being the perfect balance of rom and com.
Beautiful.
Let's start with leads/chemistry.
Okay, this is hard because, as I've already said, I think I don't know if they have the best chemistry, But I will say that I'm going to give it 5 anyway, because I think Julia Roberts is so spectacular and I think Hugh Grant is brilliant. And so just for how fantastic they both are, I'm giving them a straight 5. But if I had to take away a point, it would be maybe for chemistry. But I'm not going to, because I love his film.
Yeah. I also said 5.
I also said 5.
No!
Yeah.
And supporting characters, fucking 5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obvious. Easy 5.
Yeah, you could add as many zeros to that as you want.
Yeah, like,
Great.
yeah, it's a who's who of people who are just giving fantastic work in even like one-line roles.
Uh-huh.
Plot 5.
It's the best sci-fi. I honestly.
I said 3.75.
What? Give me your workings out. What the hell?
So I think it's the same criticism I have of 4 Weddings and a Funeral, where it's sort of like she's just kind of in and out and in and out and in and out of his life in a way that I find a little bit unsatisfying.
Well, because it's like a repetitive thing. Like they almost, and then she hurts him. And
It's like so many sort of like breakups. Like they don't. I would love it if they had just spent more time together. But that's not the plot, and that's fine. This is just like, for me, it doesn't work as well as some other rom-coms because of them not. A lot of it is him pining.
Yes, I see what you mean. But
But it's not-
1.25? You're taking 1.25 from that?
Well, it's quite an
I-
important part of the like plot structure, you know?
Yeah.
I think it handles the pining quite well, especially like with
Sure.
that like seasonal montage.
It's not unpleasant, and it's not an unsuccessful movie. It's just, for me, not a 5.
I just think as a plot for rom-coms, like celeb falls in love with pleb
Mhm.
is such a great plot, and
Yeah.
and by the time it gets to the end chase, and I'm so invested. Yeah, it's a
I think the simplicity of that idea really carries it, doesn't it?
it does.
I think she also treats him just a smidge too badly for me to have like complete investment or complete sympathy. Like the thing where she invites him up to her hotel and then her asshole boyfriend tells him to clear the plates is a real low point. Like it does exactly what it's supposed to do emotionally.
Yeah.
Like it's successful in what it's trying to do. I'm just kind of like,
You're sad.
you know,
It's
I'm
so
kind of like,
bad, yeah.
it's awful.
Fucking Alec Baldwin.
Fucking
But he's
Alec
not like,
Baldwin.
he doesn't know. He's not being
No.
crushing her. He's just like, oh, this person has come to clear the plate. So can
Yeah,
you
but he's
do that?
also still just a little too like the way he speaks to the staff.
It's quite smarmy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he's not. But he's not being intentionally cruel or mean, which I think is really interesting.
But yeah, that's the story behind my 3.75.
Yeah. Okay.
Rom-com balance. Can I go crazy? It's a 50.
It's a 50.
It's a 50.
Yeah. It's dead on.
It's a really perfect balance of rom and com.
It is.
And I've given 50s before where I'm just like, I don't really know if it's much of either.
Uh-huh.
This is a 50 in that, like, oh, you did it.
It's full to the brim of both. Isn't
Yeah,
It?
Yeah.
you really made it work.
It's laugh out loud and also heartbreaking. Like I was crying at the end. Of
Yeah, like it's well done. Well done, Richard Curtis. Well done, Roger
Who
Michelle.
knew? That guy's good.
Like,
It's a solid top 5 Vanity Fair.
yeah,
rom-com.
it deserves to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I didn't read this list and go, Notting Hill is at the top 5. Like, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the pentagram of a romance, comedy, and sci-fi, where are we putting it? Because I'm going to say 33.33 recurring romance,
You've been
33.33 recurring comedy, and 33.33 recurring sci-fi.
you've
Yeah.
been living too long in this town of Hawkins.
yeah. I see sci-fi everywhere now.
Everything's a stranger thing to you.
I just really felt like she's an alien. Is that
Mhm.
mad?
I love that as like a genuine reading of this is that
Yeah.
she is an alien because she acts very bizarrely. Like she does seem separate.
She can't handle it. And also, she's constantly referring to like my world and how you can't understand my world and how we do things differently in my world.
Also, she had to get plastic surgery to pass as a human.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And she's got that really long lizard tongue.
But
right?
Yeah, the lizard tongue.
But she's got cellulite.
What?
Oh.
She's got
Right, when Honey's trying... Okay, you know what? That line did not sit well with me of like, oh, you dodged a bullet because she has a small amount of cellulite, which, to be fair, cellulite is a secondary sex characteristic. It's just a thing that women have.
I don't think it was to say, like, you dodged a bullet. It's more like, she's not perfect.
You sure? But, like, what a way to declare a woman not perfect.
It's a very British thing to say.
It's a very 1999 thing to say.
I think so.
Cellulite sounds like a sci-fi term, though.
Yeah.
The cellulites are attacking!
Yeah, that's the planet she's from.
Planet Cellulite.
I'm Anna Scott from the planet Cellulite.
No, it doesn't sound like a planet. It sounds like the communication system you would use to reach the planet that she's from.
I think it sounds like a species.
The cellulite is operational.
Yeah, the cellulites.
No, I think it's like a... It's some sort of like the newly found resource, like spice.
It's like it's spice. It's unobtainium. It's cellulite. Trust me, it ain't a newly found resource. We've been finding it for a long time.
Just saying operational has just made me go, I'm afraid the shields will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I love that we've come full circle to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Start with the Phantom
Oh my God, yes. We've done it, kids.
I think we've made our way through all of Notting Hill.
Do you have anything you would like to plug?
Yes.
Firstly, before we get to that, I just thank you for coming on the show.
No, don't thank him. Don't thank him.
No, don't thank him. You tried to turn Notting Hill into a sci-fi.
My name's Jim Hub.
Yes, come and see Stranger Things, The First Shadow at the Phoenix Theatre.
Tickets on sale now. I'm sure there'll be a link in the episode description.
There will be.
I'm
it's
filming
like a
and producing a short film called Nosebleed, which is going to be coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that as well, with the wonderful Gage Oxley at Oxygen Films.
That's so exciting.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
You can order My Phone Genie from Germany Amazon on
Did you
DVD?
double check this before you came in?
Yeah, I did.
Can I just say that it's also dubbed and not by me, which is very funny.
It's a DVD. You can change the language.
Can you?
Yeah.
He knows everything.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
I'm proud of you.
Jack's been there from since day one, really.
You were, when I wrote my first feature film, you were the person I wanted to cast in it.
And where is it now? Come on.
Where is STI, Sexually Transmitted Invaders, now?
I remember it very well.
I feel like your playing age, you could still do it.
Yeah, I mean, get your people to talk to my people.
Honestly, you're too good for it.
No, I'm not. I'm
not
absolutely not.
It's because he's shit. No, because it's good.
You did come and see me, so...
Speaking of you being good, we recently went to see you in Stranger Things.
Yes.
And it was delightful.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Yeah, I thought you were fantastic.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. It's a kind of wonderful show. And it's an amazing team, I mean, kind of production, stage management, everyone, it just kind of creates an amazing performance, kind of spectacle, really. And everyone else in the show is also fab. And I'm very lucky to be sharing stage with some fantastic actors.
It looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
As you're currently appearing in a prequel to a popular show, is there a prequel to a rom-com you'd like to be a part of?
Wow. It's so hard, a prequel to a rom-com, because they haven't met yet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's difficult.
Oh my God. No, you got to do the prequel to Notting Hill. You got to be young
Thacker.
William Thacker.
Oh, I'd love that.
Bumbling his way through West London.
And like, he meets his wife and gets divorced. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
And you find out where his love of travel comes from.
Yeah, that's a big plot point. It has to be, for God's sake, Richard.
Why
we have to know. Why is it?
Painted his door blue.
Yeah.
He meets Spike.
I love the idea that he meets his wife and she is like a tour guide. And
she runs off with someone who looks like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, who's really well traveled.
Their first date is an Anna Scott movie.
Oh, yeah. She's like layered, peppered in the film.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. We got to cut this because people are going to steal
Gramsci Park. They go to see
Gramsci Park.
It's actually a rewatch in the film. We've already seen it.
I feel like we could genuinely, like Hulu would be all over this.
Yeah, let's get it
They
together.
did the 4 Weddings series,
Exactly.
so why won't they do the Notting
Get it
Hill
down.
prequel?
Our
You've got
people
some
will call your
contacts. Write it
people.
down now.
Adam Wadsworth is young Will.
I want to open a travel bookshop.
Yeah, Adam Wadsworth is Flopsy.
Yeah, Flopsy. I forgot that it was. I thought it was Floppy.
It might be Floppy.
No, I think
Floppy.
it is
Floppy.
Floppy, but she calls him Flopsy.
She does, and it's because it's also Whoopsie Daisies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Floppy is a great title for our spin-off.
It's
show.
amazing.
Floppy, a Notting Hill story.
Yeah,
Notting Hill
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Who would his wife be played by?
We'll find something.
I want to cast myself, but we don't look like a couple.
I think it should definitely be you. And Kieran can be the person you run off with.
Yeah, he looks like Harrison
Kieran does
Ford.
not look like Harrison Ford. Sorry, Kieran, I love you.
I would like to play young Tim McInnery.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, maybe we should just get Harrison Ford to play Harrison Ford lookalike.
He's young.
So funny.
You could play young Belle.
Oh yeah. So I'll be Belle, which is the one that you are pining after. But then I run off with your best friend.
Yes.
I say young. We are about the ages.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. We're all too old. I think you could get away with it.
Yeah,
I'm too old to
maybe
be
I
in
could.
this.
Yeah.
I'll play your mom. It's fine.
You keep forgetting his name.
You know what you can wear? You can wear your safety pin dress that you bought in Notting Hill.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, for his mom's a nightclub singer.
Yeah.
I mean, we never know what her mom. We just know she's got like an injured foot.
She's got a purple foot that's turning black.
And possibly early onset dementia.
Oh no. That's the sequel.
We'll chat GPT a beat by beat
We will
thing,
not.
and then
We can do better than ChatGPT. We are artists.
We co-pilot. Only
Oh,
co-pilot.
fuck off. This has been When Rom Met Com. You can find us on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at When Rom Met Com. Funny how that works. Actually, I don't know. We've never told anyone this. We had to slide into the DMs and ask for that handle because it was taken by something else, but they had stopped using it in like 2021, and they were very nice and gave it to us.
Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
that's where you can find us on the social medias. Little fun fact. There are links there to our Vanity Fair article, our letterboxd, any other fun things that we found and want to share. You can DM us or send us an email at mail@winrommet.com.
Get it?
We'd love to hear your thoughts on the films, what rom-coms you think should be on the list, your best would-dos, wouldn't-dos, have-dones, or anything else that you would like to tell us. If you've had a nice time today, please consider leaving us a review or following us wherever you get your podcasts.
Please leave us a review.
Reviews are amazing because, one, they make us feel really good. They, if they're good reviews, and they make us like energized and want to keep putting like the equivalent of an unpaid full-time job into this project. And they also help convince other people to give us a try, which is really nice. If you'd like to support the future of the show so that one day we can do an episode on
Gramercy Park.
Gramercy Park, you can leave us a tip on our Ko-Fi. Next time, we will be discussing number 4, Bridget Jones's Diary.
It's a good one.
It is. Thank you for listening. And remember, we don't hate you. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.